Hey, how's it going? So today is October 11th, Friday, and I am heading out to go on a trip with my mom. So I'm going someplace that I have never been to before, and I'm actually excited because it's the other Portland. I'm from Portland, Oregon. I'm going to Portland, Maine, which is on the other side of the country, guys. So I'm like, I'm not going home, but I'm going to, like, we're not going to stay in Portland for the whole entire time we're there, though. We're going to move around the state of Maine. Hi, so it's we just had our first night in Portland, Maine, it's great. It's sunny and it's supposed to be really windy today. I mean, over the summer in Kentucky, it was hot and humid, and now it's like 50 something degrees and windy, and I'm like, I'll take that any day over the humidity. But we're just getting ready for the day. Hey, so this is an afternoon of chill time. Oh my gosh, I need this chill time so bad. So we hiked yesterday, which was Sunday, which was our first day. Today's Monday, our second day on the trip, first day biking. Apparently we did not order the e-bikes of the trip, which are the electronic bicycles that help you move up hills, I guess. So the only two people who didn't get them on the trip are me and my mom. We still biked this morning. It about killed us. So we're taking it easy today. We hiked about 4.5 miles yesterday, and we biked about 16.6 something miles today on bike. Yep. I'm sore already. I took a shower, and now I'm laying down. I think I'll put in we saw a lighthouse today as well. I don't know what I'm getting in here or what I'm not getting in here. So yeah, we had so the vans. So there's the staff member who biked with us, the staff member leader or whatever you want to call him. There's two main leaders on our trip, and then there's a side leader that helps out with like during the day and stuff. So one biked with us and two drove the vans, and they were like cheering us on from the road and all that stuff. It was funny because the van goes by, so they honk and you wave at them, whatever, and they go up the hill, whatever, because Maine is not flat. And I'm like, oh, they said keep going, go great, and that's when you stop. We went up some pretty good hills, which almost killed us. I keep telling the group there's the 3 leaders plus 20 of us, and I was telling the group that I need to save my energy for the rest of the trip because we biked in the morning. I mean, there were some people who biked in the afternoon, So we were just not chilling, we were like killing it. it did rain today, unfortunately. So we were not just trying to pedal up hills. We were also soaking wet. So that was fun. The only fun is it's going so much fun we had. So we just handing out for we have like a 3-hour break until dinner. I mean, we came in around 3 and it's around, there's no clock. What time is it? It's 4:26. So we came in around 3. It's now 4:26 and we're gonna go down to dinner at 6:15, and our dinner's at the hotel tonight, so that's fun. We were supposed to do something else right now, but the weather's not great. So that got canceled because we were gonna go on a boat cruise. It's funny that this Maine is huge on lobsters and stuff like that, and I'm allergic to lobsters. So we're gonna go to this lobster place for lunch in the next couple days or so. Can't have that. I'm allergic to it. Luckily, there's 2 other people that are allergic. So we're just, I don't know. Like, we can group together all the people who are allergic. Can just group together, and then the rest of the people can just go eat lobster, I guess. I don't know. So, I mean, it's good. I probably said this before, but I am the youngest on the trip, and I was talking to one of the staff members, or the leaders, and she's like, oh, you're probably the youngest person that I've had on a trip overall. I forgot to ask her how long she's been doing it, but she clearly has been doing this a long time. So I'm like, oh, so I'm not just the youngest person on the trip, I'm probably the youngest person. That's not true. I'm probably one of the youngest people that Backroads has had in a while. Well, okay. Yeah. I'm definitely a very active time here in Maine. We're currently staying in Camden, Maine. We rode all the way down to Rockland. I don't know where this video is. I don't know where this video is going, but hey, how's it going? So it is the 21st and it's a Monday. I got back to Kentucky on the 19th, which was Saturday. And I was just gonna sit down and reflect a little bit back with what the rest of our trip was like. I think I ended it on the 15th with the pretty view. We had a lot more pretty views. I just took a lot of pictures. Just didn't get the video views, I guess. I think so. We did Tuesday was hiking, and we hiked around this pond. It was called Jordan Pond, and then we went up a hill. What was it called? I think it was called Bubble Mountain or something. It had a funky name. Oh, it was Bubble Mountain because we ate lunch on top of Bubble Mountain. And I was like, I'm so, like, the incline was so steep. And I'm like, my mom's like, you should wait to eat until you get to the top of the mountain. And I'm like, okay. So I did wait. Wednesday was lucky. Wednesday, which was after Tuesday. This light is ridiculous. Okay, so Wednesday was
another biking day, and I thought I was gonna back out on this biking day since we didn't order e-bikes. But Tuesday night, we found out we were gonna have e-bikes for the next biking day. So backroads is a huge thing all over the country. So there was this guy who was picking up, who was a backwards employee, and he was dropping something off where we were the night before another big long bike ride, and he showed up with e-bikes, 2 small e-bikes for me and my mom. They had an extra medium-sized e-bike, but I didn't fit on that because I'm too short, and you could lower the seat as far as it will go, and I was too short for the medium. So we were just very, very lucky that we got e-bikes. So Wednesday was our big biking day. It was the last biking day. We did a 29-mile bike ride, which was insane because obviously for Maine it isn't flat, so we had hills. There's different sections on the e-bike. It's like the eco one, which was like, it'll give you a little bit of a boost up hills, and then there's like sport mode, which will give you a little bit more of a boost, and then there's the one I liked on the big hill. It was called turbo mode, which gives you a very big boost up the big hills. I needed that for the big hill. We went up this place called, there's this mountain. It's obviously a mountain. It's called Cadillac Mountain. 1,529 feet in elevation, and we climbed that on bicycles, and it was really scary because I'm like, we used turbo mode to get us up there, and there was cars everywhere. I mean, because it was a 2-lane road, like one side went up and one side went down, so we had to be careful around cars and stuff. So cars were a big thing. And then once we got to the top, we had our lunch break up at the top, and I was telling my group along with my mom, I'm like, if I go down, like sit down, I'm never gonna get back up again. I'm never gonna get back up again. I was that tired. And it's kind of scary going up because I'm like, cars, well, we got the whole, they suggested us to stay in small groups because there was 20 of us. But like, obviously, if 20 bikers are lined up single file behind you, it would be impossible for cars to pass. So we broke up into smaller groups. I was with my mom every single time and a couple other people. But I'm like powering through it and all that stuff. Oh my god, it was so bad. So I got up and sat. My mom was like, my mom loves pictures, man. I not that I love pictures, but she's like, let's get pictures. It was like, great. So I'm like, took the pictures with my mom and all that stuff, and I told everybody in our small group, I'm going down and I'm never getting back. It was really windy up there that day too. I mean, it was sunny, but it was windy. So we were like ready to go down. Going down was actually just as scary as going up. One of the guides who went halfway up the hill, because she had 20 people, she couldn't go all the way up because there's just a lot of people going up and down and stuff, so she wanted to like catch everybody as they were going down. I told her, I'm so happy to see you on the side of a busy road. Oh my god, going down. It was so scary. It's like the interactions I had with the guides were amazing. They were like, if you come rescue me, you're gonna be my best friend. And all the guides were actually closer in age to me than everybody else was. So yeah. So going down Cadillac Mountain, I was going between 15 and 20 miles per hour. I know that because they have this little, I think it's called a woo-haw. I think they're called woo-haws. It will tell you what the speed you're going and all that stuff. I'm like, what the frick? So I was going down 15 to 20 miles per hour. And when I got up to the 20 miles per hour, that's when I was like, I gotta slow down because I don't want to fall on my face, you know. But they tell you, like, you have to brake both sides, like the left side and the right side, or if you brake one side, you're gonna fall on your face. So don't fall on your face. It's like good to know. And it was really cold, so you got all the wind. I mean, it was sunny, but you got all the wind. You got all the wind going, and the cold wind too. It was like, oh my god. So I'm like, ooh, it was so cold. I mean, I was wearing like leggings and a biking attire, you know, biking shirt and biking stuff on top and leggings on the bottom. Yeah, I was really glad to be done with that day. The bike rides I did, and my mom did, they were in the morning. I mean, then, or you could push yourself to go farther and then bike into the afternoon, which I did not do. But we had a lot of breaks in the afternoon just to chill out, shower or whatever. And then we had dinner on our own one night, and then we had a couple, like 3 dinners as a whole group. Yeah. I had a good time overall. And then we had to go back. We hiked the last day, so Thursday. So Wednesday we biked up Cadillac Mountain, and Thursday we hiked 3 days and biked only 2. So that makes sense. And on Thursday was our last day. Thursday we hiked, and it was our shortest hike of the trip, which was like, oh my gosh, it's so fun, we're gonna have the short hike and it's gonna be so much fun, it's so much easier. It's not easier. The short hike was like intense, like the elevation gain was intense, not as intense as Cadillac Mountain, but it was intense. And then we got the roots and rocks and stuff, so nothing was flat. Nothing was flat. So it was an intense hike. It was another intense hike. I thought it was gonna be easy. It was not. And Thursday was the last day on the trip. My mom and I spent 2 nights. So we spent Friday and Saturday. Friday night and then Saturday, portion of Saturday. In other places in Maine. So let's see how many places. So I've been to Portland, Maine, Camden, Maine, Bar Harbor, Maine, and then those were on the trip. And then post trip, we went to. Why am I blanking on the name? Kennebunkport, Maine. So I'm like, there's so many places I went in Maine. Oh yeah, did I say Portland? And then we did Portland, Maine, in the beginning of the trip. But we flew out of Portland as well. So we just got a lot of cities in the span of 5 days. That's a lot of movement in 5 days. And these cities are not close together. I mean, we biked in Camden, we hiked in Camden, we biked in Bar Harbor, we hiked in Bar Harbor. Talk to you later, and I'm gonna finish this video out so it can go out as soon as I'm done editing through it. But yeah, so that was my time in Maine. And it had very pretty fall colors, and I took so many pictures. I took over 150 pictures. Bye.